Story time with creative Finagle. In the small village of Makuli, where the sun blazed golden over the dusty plains and the baobab trees stood as silent witnesses to time, lived a young woman named Sidi. To everyone in the village, Sidi was the embodiment of joy, always humming as she fetched water from the river, her laughter ringing like wind chimes during festivals, and her smile bright enough to rival the morning sun. But behind that radiant smile hid a sorrow no one could see. Every evening, Sidi will come to the river to sing to forget her pains.
Oh, the sun is high, the path is long. My bare feet dance to the river's song. Pot on my head, my back stays strong. I sing to the wind as I journey on. Mama, the water flows, cool and clear, where the reeds do grow. Fill my jar, let my spirit glow, for the village waits, then home I'll go.
Sidi had once been promised to Dinta, a kind-hearted hunter whose love for her was as deep as the roots of the ancient baobabs. They had dreamed of building a home together, of children who would carry their laughter into the future. One day Sidi had a dream. In that dream, Dinta, her supposed lover, was lying down in the bush and trolls gathered him and speaking in an unknown language. Little did Sidi know that it was a revelation about Dinta's death. One evening, Dinta did not return from the hunt. The village searched for days until they found him lifeless, his body cradled by the earth, taken by a leopard's wrath. Sidi's heart shattered, but her people needed her strength. Her younger siblings looked up to her. Her aging mother leaned on her. So Sidi swallowed her grief and wore her smile like a shield. She danced at weddings, sang lullabies to restless children, and offered comforting words to those in pain, all while her own tears fell silently in the dark, where no one could see. One evening, an old storyteller, Mama Yudi, noticed Sidi sitting alone by the river, her reflection trembling in the water. Mama Yudi sat beside her. "Child," she said softly, "the strongest trees bend in the storm but do not break, yet even they must let the rain fall. But if I show my pain, who will be strong for them?" asked Sidi. Mama Yudi smiled gently. "Strength is not in hiding your tears, but in letting them water the seeds of your healing. A smile that carries sorrow is still beautiful, but a heart that shares its burden grows lighter." That night, for the first time, Sidi let her tears flow freely in the company of others. She spoke of Dinta, her grief, the weight she had carried alone, and instead of judgment, her village embraced her. They shared stories of their own losses, their own hidden pains, and in that circle of shared sorrow, Sidi found something unexpected, a deeper strength, one that didn't require her to bury her tears. From that day on, Sidi still smiled, but now her smiles were true, sometimes bright with joy, sometimes soft with memory, and the village learned that behind every smile, there might be tears, and that was okay, because true strength was not in hiding the pain, but in sharing it. The end.